सम्मान करे जीवों का हम, प्रकृति उनकी भी माता है। इतनी निर्दयता ठीक नहीं, जीना सबको भाता है। The greatest privilege that comes with the freedom of speech is using our voices for those who don't have one. This time, we the volunteers of NSS-SC have decided to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. We call ourselves civilized, but seeing these helpless creatures being tortured and maimed puts a big question mark on our civilization. The father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, once quoted, "The greatness of our nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated." Just as cruelty and cowardice are the causes of such behavior, courage, compassion, kindness and tolerance are needed to combat
ill treatment of animals. Since ages, we have been using these helpless creatures for our needs, to be precise, for our greeds. But in recent times, our behavior towards them has grown more and more inhumane and cruel. A recent example comes from Indore, where goats were transported to Dubai in overcrowded containers. These containers lacked in proper ventilation facilities. They even lacked in proper food and water supply. Another horrific incident took place in Thane, where 19 cats and kittens were found dead. As per the complaint filed, they were absolutely healthy at the time of the death, but their mysterious death suggests that they were poisoned by someone. This is not just end to this list. Another incident took place in Gurugram, so-called the millennial city of our country, India. Security guards were caught trying to bury a live stray dog after brutally assaulting it with steel batons. Amongst all these, the most disturbing activity that is taking place nowadays is the viral trend of abusing animals for TikTok and other social media platforms like that. What hurts the most is the fact that Generation Z, that is, the people of our age, are the ones who are engaging themselves in such kinds of shameful activities. Videos of cats and dogs being thrown from great height, being buried or tried brutally goes viral. And to add to this disgust, there are people who like and promote such kinds of videos. By such kinds of mean activities, we are simply paralyzing humanity.
Superstition and religion adding to animal abuse. We humans consider ourselves as God's best creation, but this self-actualization does not provide us with the license to exploit those who can't speak, that is animals. Tradition is not an excuse for cruelty. Abusing animals does not bring honor to any culture. A lot of elephants are dead hurt, monkeys are hit with pebbles, milking species are forced to milk to satisfy our greed, and other life forms like snakes and owls are kept under captivation across the world just for the sake of myth and pleasure. In Zulu tradition, a group of youth torment and slaughter a terrified bull with bare hands. They rip out bull's tongue and mutilate his genitals. In some tradition, the fangs of the snakes are broken, resulting in continuous bleeding. The bullfight in Spain is horrendous too.
Natural disaster affecting the flora and fauna. Natural disasters affect us a lot, but they are much more disastrous for the flora and fauna. Earthquakes and tsunami trigger the animal's natural habitat and can put the endangered animals at risk, like it was seen in the recent earthquake in New Zealand. Storms, volcanic eruptions, and fires have forced animals to leave their homes and have even caused fatal injuries and death for the animals, like the Australian bushfire, which covered 10 million hectares of land, destroying the bushes, forests, parks, and along with that, their ecosystem. Just like us, they suffer too, but there's still little or no awareness about it.
Laws enforced against animal cruelty. Changes are being made and slowly it will be evident as well. There will be no more horrific cases of animal cruelty and it all depends upon us. The Indian government has initiated laws like Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, which was established in 1960, which specially focuses on protection of animals, be it stray or pet, against any type of violence. Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, which works towards preserving wildlife also. With these laws, we have the power to stop this crime from taking place.
How can we help by doing our part? All these incidents suggest that it's high time we should come up and speak about animal rights. There are several ways in which we can contribute to it. Teach young children to respect animals and educate people about the issue. Be an example of kindness, foster abandoned animals, provide food and shelter to the strays. Intervene if you are witness to any kind of animal cruelty, abuse or neglect. Do what you can to stop someone from mistreating the animals. If necessary, do report to the police or other authorities. Demand stricter laws for the protection of animals. Stronger welfare laws and harsher penalties will lead to fewer animal cruelty cases. A call to say no to the zoo culture and instead promote national park and wildlife sanctuaries.